Okay, on question 24, it's better actually to revise the clip before working it out. The workings are a bit complicated, but if you watch the clip in practice, you can see all the problems are pretty much the same. So the way it works, I have to express this as this number, which is a recurring decimal, as a fraction. Recurring decimal means that this part keeps recurring. So I'm just going to express this as x equal 0.2, and then you can see that 13, 13, 13 is the recurring part. Now, because I'm going to set up an equation and try to solve it, I'm going to have to try to do certain things to create a fraction. You'll see the way I'm going to do this. I'm just basically multiply this by 10, both sides. So times 10 and times 10. If I do that, what happens is that I get 10x equal, basically if I multiply this by 10, the decimal point moves 1 over, right? So it becomes right here. And you can see that is 2.133 and so forth. Now the idea is to get rid of this part. This is the part that I don't want. So all I'm going to do is multiply now this by 1000. So this times 1000. Oops, sorry, wrong pen. So I'm just going to multiply this by 1000. And the same thing on the other side. And when I do that, is what happens. I get 1000. So that's 1x times 1000 becomes 1000x. Let's not forget that it is a 1 here. That's what 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 1000 is 1000. And what happens is that the decimal point is 3 places to the right. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So you can see that the number becomes 213 and so forth. Now this is very important because all I'm doing now is I'm looking at this in a different way. So I can see if I do the following, in other words, if I move this over here, right? And basically I take away, so if I do this minus this, what happens is 1000x take away 10x is 990x. So let's do it in blue. So 900, oops, sorry, again a pen. 990x equal. Now, once I do this part, what happens is 213 minus 2 point, this part actually goes to 0, which is exactly what I want. So it becomes 213 minus 2 bases 211. So the equation pretty much becomes 990x equal 211, which you know we solve this because the opposite of times 990 is divided by 990. And I can now simplify because it comes to mind that 3 divides this one or 9, but this is not divisible by 3 or 9. So the answer is basically x, which is the fraction, is 211 over 990. So this is actually the answer.